Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a month since we've done Field of Dreams baseball, and this is opening day, season number 10. And we're looking forward to having a great season here at Field of Dreams baseball. We don't have to go over the standings, but leagues have been changed, and it has matched up with different teams. And those teams are, as you see it in the Suck It Up League, Lehigh, St. Louis, San Francisco, Manchester, Crystal Lake, Vegas, Washington, and Gary, which is the old T-ville League. Hey, Slash, thanks for coming in. You know, I haven't been on StreamYard in a month. And when I got on there, they had changed all the controls and everything. So if you could just tell me you're seeing and hearing everything okay, I'd really appreciate it. In the No More Tears League, Carolina Real, which is the last year's Bronx team, Beantown Lancaster, Philadelphia, Edmonton Union Stewards, and Chicago. And Chicago is run by my friend Buckshot, the old Chico's team. And thank you very much, Slash, for letting me know everything was good as Mark MWE on 58 stops by here. And we're about to get to season number 10. So without any further ado, let's play a couple of games. Opening day, April 14th. Beantown at Lancaster. Here we go. Lancaster wins 5-2. Game number 2, Chicago at Edmonton. We are going to play this game, Chicago at Edmonton, as it is opening day, and we want to play a game that appears on the schedule on opening day. So let's go play the game here at Forbes Field. Claude Hendricks for the Gangsters of Chicago, Edmonton Express, Oral Hershiser. Lineups are in. Welcome to opening day at Forbes Field for today's game between Chicago and Edmonton. Claude Hendricks gets the start for Chicago. He'll be opposed by Oral Hershiser for Edmonton. It's 63 degrees. Wind is 4 miles an hour in from left field, and we got a little light rain. Here we go. Without any further ado, the batting lineup for Chicago. Rice in center field, Smith, the catcher, batting second. Guerrero, the DH, hitting third. Gosselin left, hitting fourth. Pete Rose in right field, hitting fifth. Wagner at short, sixth. Cabrera at third, seventh. Cash at first base, eighth. Gritch at second base, ninth. And Hendricks doing the pitching in the outfield. For Edmonton, Kelly, Kyler, and O'Neill. Sounds like a law firm. Infield, Trainer, Wright, Geringer, and Grantham. Cochran catching, Hershiser pitching, and we're underway. Base hit to start season 10 by Rice. Rice on first. Hershiser throws over. There he goes, and he's caught stealing for the first out of season 10. Smith in the right field. O'Neill catches it on a line, 2 away. Guerrero's out. We head to the bottom of the first. Chicago, nothing. Express coming to bat. Here we go. Kiki Kyler facing Hendricks. And he starts the game with a double. He ends up on second base. Gosselin in left, Rice in center, Rose in right for Chicago. Cabrera, Wagner, Gritch, Cash in the infield. Smith catching, Hendricks pitching. Mickey Cochran steps in. Cabrera gets it, throws to first for the out. Kyler goes to third, however, runner is 90 feet away, less than 2 outs. Grantham to Gritch, over to Cash for the out. Run scores 1-0 Edmonton, with David Ortiz stepping in. Ortiz hits it back to the mound. The inning is over. We head to the second, 1-0. Pretty nasty looking field in that picture, but that's what I have for Forbes Field. Base hit into right. Gosselin on first. Pete Rose in the center field. Runners on first and third as Chicago puts a little pressure on Hershiser. Honus Wagner bunts foul. Honus Wagner bunting, that'd be something. Short to second for one. Over to first. He's safe. We're tied at 1. Cabrera up. Wagner's safe. His first stolen base. Two away, runner on second. Right to Grantham. We head to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1. O'Neill, Kelly, and Trainer due up. Gritch to first. And again, 2 ground balls to second base. 2 away for Trainer. Deep in the right. Rose has it for the out. 1, 2, 3. Go the Express. We head to the top of the third, all tied at 1. Gritch walks. He's going to be followed by the top of the order, Rice, Guerrero, and Gosselin. Base hit in the center. Runners on first and second. 6 hits, 7 hits today in the game, I think. That's 6 hits. I'm wrong. And we're not even into the third inning. We're just into the third inning. That ball is foul. Smith's got runners on first and second. He singles in the center field. Poor play by someone. Let's find out who it is. It's Glenn Wright. Bases loaded. Nobody out, top of the third. Oral Hershiser getting whacked around with his 6 hits already. Double play maybe? No, only one. Trainer to Geringer for the out. 2-1 Chicago. 1 away. Runners on first and third. Goose Gosselin up. Geringer makes a great play. 2 outs, but another runner's going to score. Oh, no, that's a double play. End of the inning. The run does not score. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 2-1. I guess it shows that I haven't broadcast in a month. Hendricks facing right, Geringer and Kyler. To right field, Rose has got it. Geringer to short. He's out. And Kiki Kyler strikes out to end the inning. We head to the top of the fourth. 2-1 Chicago. Base hit. It's in the gap. It's going to be a double for Pete Rose. Rose at second. Honus Wagner up. He's bunting for the second time. I don't know what's the matter with this computer, but it's Honus Wagner. I don't think you should have him bunt. Pete Rose on third. Cabrera strikes out. 2 down. Norm Cash in the right field. It will fall in front of O'Neill. A run will score. It is 3-1 Chicago. Hershiser's getting hit pretty good by Chicago. Gritch takes a strike. Fly in the right. O'Neill's got it to end the inning. Bottom of the third we go. Cochran, Grantham, and Ortiz. Edmonton down 3-1. Grantham in the right field. It's into the corner. He's going to round first, head for second. And he's going to round second, head for third. He slides. He's safe with the triple. George Grantham on third. David Ortiz back to the mound. Cash has got it for the out. Grantham has to hold. 2 away. Runner remains on third. O'Neill to right field, and Rose is going to put it away for the out. Innings over. We head to the top of the fifth. 3-1. Gangsters. Rice up. He singles to center field. Rice will be followed by Smith and Guerrero. Rice is caught stealing. 1 away, nobody on. Earl Smith deep in the center field. Kyler's got it. And Vladimir Guerrero is going to hit it in the right field, and it's going to bounce in front of O'Neill for single. Runner first, 2 outs for Gosselin. Deep in the center field, but you got to really hit it to get out of here. Inning over, halfway home, 3-1 Chicago. We'll be right back. Okay. Bottom of the fifth. Kelly, Trainer, and right to face. Hendricks. Base hit in the right field. Roberto Kelly's on. Pie Trainer is going to watch Kelly get picked off first by Hendricks. Ground ball to Wagner. Easy play to Cash for the out. Glenn Wright to right field. Rose under it. Quick bottom of the fifth. We go to the sixth. 3-1 Chicago. Cochran is sending the signal to Hershiser as Pete Rose steps in. Rose, Wagner, and Cabrera do up. Rose in the right. And it's against the right field wall. Rose rounding second, goes into third standing. It is a triple. Runner on third, nobody out. Chicago starting to pull away if they can get this run home. Honus Wagner flies out to O'Neill and right. Rose will walk home. It's a great play by O'Neill, and it's a run scored by Chicago, who scores their fourth run of the game. Line drive in left field. Kelly takes it on a bounce. 12 hits given up by Hershiser today. Norm Cash pops it up in the infield. Geringer takes it in foul territory. Fly to right. O'Neill comes in and puts it away. To end the inning, we head to the bottom of the sixth, 4-1 Chicago. Geringer up, followed by Kyler and Cochran. Geringer to right field for a base hit. Throw to first, he gets back. Fly ball deep in the left field. Gosselin's got it at the track. Forbes Field, the hard place to hit one out of. Ground ball, second, short for one, over to first. We head to the seventh, 4-1. Hershey is still in there despite giving up 4 runs and 12 hits. Will face Rice, Smith, and Guerrero, the top of the order. Grounded to second for the out. Smith hit number 13. It's a double. Guerrero, runner on second, flies to center field. Kyler's got it. 2 down. Gosselin up trying to knock in the run, but he's going to hit it to Pie Trainer at third. He throws him out. First rendition to take me out to the ball game in season 10. Grantham, Ortiz, and O'Neill are going to attempt to close this 4-1 gap here in the bottom of the seventh. Base hit. Grantham on first. I bet they don't have Ortiz bunt. Grounder up the middle, short to one. First double play. Maybe he should have bunted. 2 away, nobody on. Paul O'Neill hits it back to the mound. Couldn't be easier for Chicago. We head to the eighth, 4-1 Chicago. Hershiser to face Rose with 3 hits today, and he gets his 4th as that one falls in front of O'Neill. Wagner up the middle, base hit. Runners on first and third. It seems like Chicago's had base runners all day. 15 hits, 6 runners left on base, 4 runs scored. They've been on base a lot against Oral Hershiser. Scott Service coming in to pitch. Line drive to right. He snares it for the out. 1 away. Noam Cash. 2 down. And Bobby Grich. That's going to be foul, you would think. There it goes. Let's do it again. To center field. Kylie's got it for the out. Nobody scores after Chicago gets their first 2 runners on. We head to the bottom of the 8th, 4-1. Chicago. Kelly, Trainer, and Wright. Hendricks pitching a good game. A web gem by Grich. Another ground ball back to the mound to Cash for the out. Base hit in the right field. George Wright is on. Express not dead yet. Sending up Charlie Garinger, the number 9 hitter. Did they pick him off? No. Catcher tried to pick him off after the pitch. Ground ball to Cash. Flips to Hendricks. Covering. Inning over. We head to the 9th. Seems like I said this all day. 4-1 Chicago. Service to pitch to the top of Chicago's order. Rice, Smith, and Guerrero. Rice to right. He's going to beat it out. No! Gets him by his half step. Great play by Glenn Wright. Earl Smith, the catcher, to Grantham. 2 great plays in a row. Guerrero in the left center field. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Guerrero is going to be on second with a double. Trying to get one more insurance run, and Don Songer is coming into pitch. Base hit in the right field. That will score the 5th run of the game. It is 5-1 Chicago. Pete Rose with 4 hits steps up. Grounder back to the mound. Flips underhanded to the first baseman. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Chicago leads 5-1. Steve Tate, the commissioner, steps in his box, sits down. Here we go. Hendricks facing Kyler, Cochran, and Grantham. Edmonton's last chance here in the bottom of the 9th. Honus Wagner to first for the out. Mickey Cochran, base hit to center field. Express still breathing. Grantham up. Fly to right. Rose has got it. Now they're on a respirator. David Ortiz steps in. 2 runners on, 2 out. For Paul O'Neill. Paul O'Neill's gone 0 for 3 today. Hits it to deep right field, but Rose is going to put it away to end the ball game. Chicago beats the Express opening day pretty handily. 5 runs, 17 hits. No errors, 9 left on. The Express won 7-0 with 4 runners left on base. Just a quick glance of the box score will show you that multiple hit games from 1, 2, 3, the top 5 hitters in the order. The next 3 got a hit, and only Bobby Grich was held hitless. Edmonton, 2 hits by Grantham is their offensive highlight. Hershiser went 7 innings, allowed 15 hits, 4 runs, all earned, struck out 2, walked 1. Starts the season at 0-1, while Hendricks pitches a complete game. 7 hits, 1 run. It was earned, only struck out 2 and only walked 1. Okay, opening day is over with. We go to the gate, day number 2. We're going to sim these games. We've got one more game to play, but we're going to sim in the next 6 days, 5 of them, and play 1 game. Gary, which used to be T-ville, at Washington. 8-0 Washington victory. Vegas opens up at the world champion St. Louis team and beats them 7-3. Chicago facing Edmonton for the 2nd day in a row. Edmonton exacts its revenge. 8-6. On to the 16th. Gary at Washington again. 5-1. Washington starts the season 2-0. Vegas at St. Louis. St. Louis exacts its revenge. Scherzer over Sabathia 7-2. Beantown at Lancaster 3-1. Lancaster win. Whitey Ford over Bob Lemon. 2 iconic pitchers, and we're on the 17th. The game we're going to play, I believe, is it the 21st? No. Wait a second. I picked it out. Maybe it's the 19th. St. Louis has got a home game somewhere along the line. I think that's the game I picked to play. San Francisco at St. Louis we're going to play. That was it, the 22nd. Okay. Here we go. We're Saturday. Short 3-game schedule. Carolina at Union's Stewards. Neither team has played yet. 6-1 Union Stewards. Lancaster at Chicago. Chicago 7-5. And Manchester at Gary. Manchester opens the season with a winning 6-2 victory. The 18th. I want to make sure we got here. Okay, that's it. Manchester at Gary. Manchester goes to 2-0, win 5-4-11. Vegas at Washington, 10-3. Washington, Lanier over Benz. Carolina at Union Stewards. Union Stewards got a good team this year, and they show it 7-4 winners. Carolina and Chicago both starting out 2-1. There's going to be some difference here. Chicago goes to 3-1 with a 5-3 win. Lehigh at San Francisco. Lehigh starts the season 1-0. San Francisco 0-1. 5-0 shutout by Hubble over Grove. Another iconic matchup. Beantown at Edmonton. 4-1. Edmonton, after losing opening day, is now 2-1. St. Louis at Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake's opening day. And they defeat St. Louis 3-1. Real, the Bronx Bombers of last season, at Philadelphia, both teams, opening day. 5-3 Real victory, Kershaw over Rucker, as the first week progresses. The 19th, Carolina at Union Stewards. 5-1 Carolina. Lancaster at Chicago. Chicago shuts them out 4-0, starts the season 4-1. Walter Johnson gets the winner. Lehigh at San Francisco. 4-2 winners. Leonard over Clement. St. Louis at Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake 2-1 winners over the defending champs. Start the season 2-0. Manchester at Gary. Gary yet to win. And Manchester shuts them out 11-0. Vegas at Washington. Washington 3-0, undefeated. And they stay undefeated, defeating Vegas 8-1. They go to 4-0. Real, Chicago, and Philadelphia. Chicago 9-7 winners. 20th of April. San Francisco at St. Louis. I want to make sure that 22nd game is correct. Yeah, okay. Then the 19th, the 20th. San Francisco trying to get their first win of the year, but they don't get it. St. Louis 6-5 winners in 10. Union Stewards at Lancaster. Lancaster upsets Union Stewards 11-3. Real 2-0 against Philadelphia 0-2. And it stays that way as Real wins 10-6. Edmonton looking for their third win. Beantown looking for their first. Edmonton wins 4-3. Beantown 0-4, still seeking the first victory of season number 10. I don't know how this happened, but you got St. Louis playing in two different cities on the same day. Steve can figure that out later. St. Louis wins 5-2. It is only a computer game. Manchester at Gary. Gary looking for their first win. They're going to have to wait to get it as Manchester goes 4-0, defeating Gary 6-1. Vegas at Washington. Vegas loses 3-1. Cooper over French. Washington goes to 5-0. And now that we're fooling around with St. Louis, there, San Francisco's at St. Louis. Okay. Just want to make sure we didn't foul that up. Something's going to give here. Washington at Manchester. Both of them undefeated. And Washington loses 5-4. Manchester starts the season 5-0. Crystal Lake at Lehigh. Lehigh shuts them out. Wood over Palmer, 7-0. Philly at Beantown. Beantown looking for their first win. They get it, 9-7. Philadelphia is still looking for their first win. Union Stewards at Lancaster, both teams at 500. Lancaster wins 13-5. Chicago at Carolina. Chicago goes to 5-1. Edmonton at Real. Real undefeated, and they stay undefeated. They defeat Edmonton 4-3. And an 0-6 Gary team and a 1-4 Vegas team. I'd probably get a crowd of 4 people at this game. 4-1 Vegas defeats Gary. We move to the final day of the first week. And I forgot we started the second week, so we can finish April tomorrow, as it only goes to the 30th. But we are going to play San Francisco at the defending champion St. Louis Hawks. Invalid choice for a human game. What is that? Oh, well, I get you. I have to hit play. That's what I got to do. It's been a while. Here we go. Steve Carlton for San Francisco will be facing Tom Glavine for the Hawks. Welcome to Comiskey Park 1. Are we in Comiskey Park 1? We are for today's game between San Francisco and St. Louis. Steve Carlton takes the mound for San Francisco. He'll be making his first start of the year. He'll be opposed by Tom Glavine for St. Louis. It's 52 degrees, wind speed 3 miles an hour. Right to left, it's sunny. And like in previous seasons, Willie Mays does not have a picture, so let's fix that. Well, we'll fix that after we get an at-bat. Batting order for San Francisco. Lofton in center, Williams the DH. Simmons in left, Rodriguez at short. By the way, that's Ted Williams. Klein in right, Schmidt at third, Bottomley at first, Baerger at second, O'Farrell catching, Carlton pitching. In the field for St. Louis, we have Cruz in left, Mays in center, Speaker in right. I don't know how that popped up. We'll get rid of that. Caminetti, Bancroft, Collins, Sisler in the infield, Campanella catching, Glavine pitching, stepping in as Lofton. We're underway. One down, second to first, Ted Williams. Deep in the right field, Speaker backing up and puts it away for the out. Al Simmons strikes out. Glavine retires aside in order. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. St. Louis will send up Sisler, Collins, Mays, Campanella, Caminetti, Speaker, Otani, Bancroft, Cruz with Glavine pitching. Outfield has Simmons in left, Lofton in center, Klein in right, Schmidt, Rodriguez, Baerger, Bottomley, who needs a pitcher at first, and O'Farrell doing the catching. Carlton on the mound. Can I get his picture in? Let's see if we can get his picture in. Bottomley. There we go. Bottomley's in. How about Willie Mays? You want me to do Mays while we're here now so I don't have to do it later? There we go. Sister steps in. Base hit. Runner on first. Carlton facing Eddie Collins. Watches her throw to first. There goes the runner. Sisler is safe, even on the pitch out. Collins bunts. Sisler to third. Carlton wisely walks Mays, looking for a double play from Campanella. Grounded to Schmidt, second for one. First, Taylor made double play. We head to the top of the second, no score. Top of the second, Rodriguez, Klein, and Schmidt to face Tom Glavin, who I traded to Clue at the end of spring training. Rodriguez on first is a line out. There's a double play. Glavin gets Schmidt. Quick inning. We head to the bottom of the second. No score. Caminetti, Speaker, Otani to face Carlton. Grounded to third. Schmidt throws Speaker out. And Otani. 2 strikeouts for Carlton. Top of the third we go. Glavin to face the bottom third of the order. Bottomly by Yeager on O'Farrell. Cruz puts it away on the warning track. Grounded to Collins. 2 down. O'Farrell. We need an O'Farrell picture. How do you like that? I don't have an O'Farrell picture. Isn't that funny? We'll get that later. Okay, here we go. Pictureless O'Farrell hits it on the ground to third. He's out 1-2-3. Goes San Francisco, bottom of the third. No score, only 1 hit in the game so far. That by the Hawks. Bancroft singles. There's 2 hits now. Jose Cruz. Number 3 for Carlton. Fly to right by Sisler. It's foul. Grounded to Rodriguez, going to go to Yeager for 1. Back to Bottomley. Double play. Innings over. We head to the top of the fourth in this pitching duel between Glavin and Carlton. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Hawks. No runs, no hits, no errors for San Francisco, who send up Lofton, Williams, and Simmons. Sisler takes it to the bag. Williams to right. Speaker puts it away. Al Simmons to right field, base hit. Al Simmons on first. Alex Rodriguez goes down on strikes. We head to the bottom of the fourth, still no score. Okay. Carlton will face Collins, Mays, and Campanella. On the ground, Alex Rodriguez going to be close. He's safe. Collins beats it out. Willie Mays up. There goes Collins. He steals the bag. Runner on second. Mays still at the plate. 4th strikeout for Collins. Will Campanella walk? Let's see. No. Deep to left. But Simmons has got it. Collins on third, 2 away. Caminetti up. Intentionally walks to go to Speaker. That's dangerous. Well, he intentionally walked Caminetti and pitched around Speaker. And all they get is Tate with the bases loaded. Well, I don't think he wanted to do that because it walks in the go-ahead run. 1-0 Hawks. Throw down to first. Tate gets back. Bancroft strikes out. Well, he finally walked enough batters to get to the batter he knew he could strike out. Klein, Schmidt, and Bottomley to face Glavin here in the top of the fifth. Collins to first. 1 down. That looks like it's going foul. Schmidt goes down. Glavin's fourth victim. Bottomley walks. Viagra facing Glavin. The throw down to first. Bottomley gets back. Ground ball to Collins. Flips to Sisler for the out. Inning is over. Halfway home. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Hawks. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the San Francisco Safecrackers, I think. Carlton to face Cruz, then the top of the order, Sisler and Collins. Strikeout number 6 for Collins. Sisler with a foul. Number 7 for Carlton. Collins in the right. It is going to drop in front of Klein for the base hit. Up comes Willie Mays. Collins usually goes. Let's see what happens. There he goes. He's safe. Stolen base number 2. Running in scoring position for Willie Mays. Base hit in the center field. The run will score easily. No throw from San Francisco. It is 2-0 Hawks. Campanella up. Base hit in the center. Mays heads for third. No throw. It's cut off. First and third, Carlton facing Caminetti. He struck him out. Number 8. It ends the inning. We head to the 6th. 2-0 Hawks. Seems like it should be more. O'Farrell facing Glavin. 1 down, grounded to second. Great play against Lofton by Collins, 2 away. Ted Williams. Grounded to first, Sisler underhanded to Glavin. 1, 2, 3. Goes San Francisco. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back here at Candlestick Park. No, Comiskey Park. Carlton will face Speaker, Ohtani, and Bancroft. 2-0 Hawks. Speaker on the ground. Rodriguez got him. Ohtani up. On the ground to Bottomley, flips it to Carlton, covering. 2 away. Bancroft up. Carlton delivers. Base hit in the right field. Hit number 7 for the Hawks off Steve Carlton. Up comes Cruz. He walks. What do we got for pitches here? 115. He's at 114. You may be seeing Carlton's last batter here. You've already seen it. High Bell comes in the pitch. Pops it up to the infield. Bottomley puts it away to end the inning. We head to the seventh, 2-0 Hawks. Glavin with 79 pitches. He's got an inning or two left in him. Will face Simmons, who immediately hits the ball to left field. It's a poor play by Cruz. It will be an error. And a double and an extra base for Simmons. He's on third. Alex Rodriguez. Caminetti across the diamond. That'll score the run. 2-1. San Francisco closes the gap as Klein steps up. He hits it in the right field. That's going to be down the corner, at least a double. Chuck Klein is hitting second, going for third. The throw. He's safe with a triple. And just like that, San Francisco's could tie this game with a sacrifice fly, a ground ball, pass ball, anything that advances that runner. Mike Schmidt up 0 for 2 today. And that will advance the runner because it's a base hit. 2-2. Runner on first. Jim Bottingley. Al Osuna coming in. Well, we got the bullpens in for the teams now. Grounded a Bancroft second for one. That's all they're going to get. 2 outs, 2 runners in. 2-2 the game, top of the seventh. Baerga up on the ground to Caminetti. Takes the short throw to Collins to end the inning. Bottom of the seventh we go. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Hawks. Safecrackers 2-4-0. The bullpens are in. High Bell pitching to Collins, Mays, and Campanella here in the bottom of the seventh. Fly to right, 1 down. Mays goes down, and Campanella to left. Simmons has got it. 1-2-3. Go the Hawks in the bottom of the seventh. We head to the eighth. Osuna to face O'Farrell, Lofton, and Ted Williams. Fly to right. Speaker's got it. Hal Newhouser coming into pitch. No photo for Newhouser. We'll leave it that way temporarily. Lofton to center. Mays has it. 2 away. There he is. Newhouser with a photo will now face Ted Williams in the top of the eighth with 2 down, nobody on. Pops it up to the infield. Collins has got it. Ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the eighth, tied at 2. Is Bell getting close to his pitch count? No, we've got a long way to go. Caminetti, Speaker, and Ohtani. Klein's got it, one down in right field. Speaker gets a hit. It's a double. Go ahead run on second, one out. Ohtani up 0 for 2 today. Hits it going to be in the stands? It is. To right field, Klein's got it. Will speak a tag. He does not. Two-way runner on second, Dave Bancroft. Bancroft walks. Jose Cruz. Line drive. Klein's got it before it hits the ground. We head to the ninth. I tied it 2. Newhouser will be facing Simmons, Rodriguez, and Klein. One down, Simmons grounds to Collins. Alex Rodriguez flies to Cruz and left. And Klein goes down on strikes. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Tied at 2. Bell will face Sisler, Collins, and Mays. Base hit. Sisler leads off the bottom of the ninth. Eddie Collins, couple of hits today. Sisler steals second. Winning run in scoring position. Nobody out. I'm not a betting man, but if I was, Collins would be bunting. No, he hits it. It's a base hit. Sisler will hold. No, he scores. The game's over at 3-2. Hawks, 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. San Francisco 2-4-0. Let's go to the box score. Exciting pitching duel. It went for 9 innings. It was close. San Francisco's offense managing only 4 hits, 2 of them by Simmons. And for St. Louis, Collins went 3 for 4. And 2 for 5 was Sisler. The top of the order did it here in the bottom of the ninth. Carlton pitched 5 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, both earned, struck out 8, walked 5. He took the loss. Glavine, starter, went 6 1/3, 4 hits, 2 runs. Both of those earned, struck out 4, walked 2. Osuna came in to hold them, and Newhouser gets the victory, pitching 1 2/3 innings of shutout ball. I would like to thank Slashed, Jeff Hunter, Steve Tate, Mark from Beantown, and that's it. And whoever else was watching. Let's see what we got left this week, and we'll finish the week, and tomorrow we'll probably come on and finish the month. Here we go. We started when? The 14th? We did. We're going to finish on the 22nd. That'll leave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days tomorrow to finish the month. Okay, here we go. Washington at Manchester. Can these two powerhouses fight it out? Washington wins 2-1. Crystal Lake at Lehigh. Crystal Lake wins 5-2. Philadelphia looking for their first win at Beantown. They just still don't get it. Beantown wins 8-7. Philly 0-5. Union Stewards underwater at 2-3, facing Lancaster. Even their record at 3-3 with a 4-3 win. Lancaster goes to 4-4. Chicago 5-1 against Carolina. 2-1 Carolina. Walsh against Vance. Edmonton at Real undefeated, and they stay that way 5-0. Edmonton goes 3-0. And Gary looking for their first win at Vegas. They get it 4-3. Mays over Roberts. And that's the end of the first week. Let's go to the standings. Suck it up, league. Washington 6-1, Manchester 5-1, Lehigh 3-1. Everybody else just about where you would expect them. Real Chicago 5-0 leads the No More Tears. Chicago Gangsters are 5-2 right behind them. Union Stewards and Edmonton 3-3. Anyway, thanks everybody for stopping in. This is it from my studio. We will catch you all tomorrow on the stream. Have a nice evening.